with Jurassic World Dominion out already comes some questionable things. Critics are rating this movie. It's like bad. It's one of the worst, if not the worst, Jurassic film. I'm here to disagree with them, and I'm going to give you a spoiler-free review, and I'm going to keep off spoilers for a couple days, and then hopefully around Sunday or Monday, I'm going to get you the spoiler review. But for now, we're going to talk about the spoiler-free review. Jurassic World Dominion's been out in America, which June 10th, I watched it opening night. 3D. Didn't use my 3D glasses. It looked hideous. And it's opened in like England and stuff. And I bought all the Lego sets except I haven't bought two. I haven't bought the big Giga set, and I haven't bought that one T-Rex 4 Plus set. One of those I'm not gonna get. So let's get on to the good things, and then we'll move on to the mix, and then the bad. Starting off with the good, we got a lot of things, because even though this movie has some flaws, it's got a lot of good. First of all, this movie includes the most dinosaurs. Like, it includes Therizinosaurus, which is pretty cool, and I'm not gonna spoil the rest, but it includes a lot of dinosaurs, and that's just really great. Fallen Kingdom included the most, and then Jurassic World Dominion's like, you know what, Fallen Kingdom? Even though you're trash and you have a lot of good dinosaurs, we're gonna bring in the big ones, the feathered ones. Another great thing about Jurassic World Dominion is dinosaurs on the mainland. That idea is just great. Like, Lost World got into it a little bit at the end with the T-Rex in San Diego, but it's not the full film. Now, I do think that this is, I think the idea is fresh, and I think it's a really great idea, and I think that it's incredible how the end of Fallen Kingdom, they just were like, oh, and some people actually thought Fallen Kingdom was the last movie, even though they didn't finish off a Jurassic World trilogy. A lot of people thought, oh, this can be the last movie just because how they set it up, because finally, but no, because Jurassic World 3 was coming. A great thing about the title also is how it's the title. It's just a great thing about the movie is the title, Dominion. You see, I think it's great because Jeff Goldblum, Ian in the movie is talking about Dominion. I'm not gonna say when, but it's just ironic, and I think it's also a great title because man was given Dominion, and it's funny because now in the movie universe, man has to share Dominion now with the dinosaurs, and I just think it's a great title. A lot of people thought this would be called Jurassic World Extinction. That would have been cool, but I like Dominion better. Another great thing, characters. Characters are another great thing. We got the dinosaur poachers. You got Soyana, or no, Soyona. It's Soyana. A lot of people, I used to call it Soyana, and there's Barry. I think that the characters are great. They introduced new ones. Kayla Watts. She's great. I think she excels at her role. DeWanda Wise. And of course, a pro is Dotson. We got Dotson here! Yes, it has been 30 years, right? Technically, it's 29. But ever since, though, Dotson, because Dotson was in the first movie, he hasn't reappeared. But I can assure you, he's going to appear. They don't cast him as Cameron Thor. It's Campbell Scott. But I can assure you he'll be back. I'm not going to tell you what he's doing because obviously that's spoiler, so I'm just going to say that he's back. Also going along with that good thing is Biosyn. Biosyn is coming back. Let's go. We got Biosyn. Biosyn's back. They're rivaling bioengineering company. Scenes are also really great. Like, I can picture how, you got the Malta scene, you got the plane, Pyroraptor. I'm not telling you the order. It's so compact, and the scenes are good. I think that they're funny, and of course Kayla is funny in all of them. She's like one of the smartest characters. there was also lots of references and past things like references to the Raptor Squad, you know, and that was really good too. But I think you can easily say that the greatest thing about Jurassic World Dominion is the original cast returning. Ian, what is her name again? Oh yeah, Ellie Sattler and Alan. They all return in this glorious film. We also have Baby Blue, but her name is Beta. I think that's really great. Like, we wanted to see Blue have offspring because the only family Blue had was her sisters, Delta, Echo, and Charlie. They all passed away, sadly. And that's not spoilers, because that happened in Jurassic World. You better have watched that movie. But they were all killed, and you feel bad for Blue that she never had any family. And if those raptors were still alive, then technically to Beta, they would be her aunts. This story is also somewhat original, you know, kind of like a mission because, like, Alan and Ellie have to go on their own adventure, and then while Owen and Claire are on their own adventure, and then their stories just, they merge. The legacy characters and new characters interacting is just one of the best things also. Like I said before, the references were really great, but it mainly has references to the first film. Now I can go on all day about the good things, but I'll go on more in the spoiler review. But for now, we're going to get into the mixed. So starting off with the first mix is the Locust. I know that people came into this movie and being like, wow, I want to see the dinosaurs. But instead, well, you see the dinosaurs, but we also got these new things, the Locusts. Now, I'm not going to spoil what they do, but these Locusts are like, they're evil, and it's just the new main bad guy. Yeah, it's kind of confusing, but it is great. I mean, it is pretty good that they want to go in a new direction, not just dinosaurs. Because as Claire once put it, no one's impressed by a dinosaur anymore. So them going on a new limb, trying to do something else is good, but it's not entirely great. Because on the one hand, you do want to do that, but this is how you come into the movie theater. Dinosaurs! You don't come in just expecting a huge swarm of locusts. Now, another mixed thing is Henry Wu. Wu. Wu is he's kind of put aside in this movie. But I think that it's great to have him back because he's been in 4 movies. He was in the first movie, really undervalued. And then he's in this movie, and he's been in all 3 Jurassic films, and I think it's pretty cool. But he's been put aside in this movie. It is mainly Dodson, but still, he's put aside, and it's like, dude, you wanted more Wu. We wanted more Wu because Wu is the creator. Oh, not of the entire world. He is the creator of. He is like the main thing needed to the clone dinosaurs. Another mixed thing for me personally, though, is Maisie, because on the one hand, she has the personality of a 14-year-old, being a bratty craphead, you know, but that means that she was 10 years old in Fallen Kingdom. I'm surprised I didn't mention that, but still, she it's confusing also, though, because she looks at her mother's pictures, you know, and it's just like, and that one scene, I'm not going to give it away, but because Wu's talking to her, she's like, I'm not even going to explain it. It's just really disgusting. And just how she acts and her activities, I don't like that. I don't, it's mixed. It's mixed for me. It's good, but it's bad. But there's not much mixed, but I can't explain spoiler mixed in the spoiler review. But now, let's get on to the bad. The first bad being how fast it's going. Like, it's fast, like one scene after another. I think that they should have worked that out. But another thing that is bad is characters. Franklin and Zia appear, but not a lot. And it feels like, why would you introduce these characters? Like, even like Rain Delacourt, not going to go much into that either because of spoilers, but it's like you introduce characters and then you get rid of them. Why do you do that? That's another not a great thing. Another not a great thing is the ending. It's just too lazy, I think. and it was a missed opportunity, you know. A bad thing is those two kids running away from those locusts in the trailer who are like, who are screaming. Those kids don't get names and they don't talk. Another thing that's bad is what they did to a certain dinosaur. But alright guys, that's going to wrap it up. I know that was kind of short for the bad. It's just, there's bad things that contain the spoilers that I'm going to get out, because the spoiler review is going to be around 15 to 16 minutes long. It is going to be pretty long but I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I definitely encourage you to go see Jurassic World Dominion, because you're definitely going to want to go see it, because it's a good film. Don't let those critics tell you. It is good. You'll notice the flaws that I'm starting to talk about, though, but innovative movie. I encourage you to go. But alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you, hopefully, in the spoiler-filled review, because I'm going to tell you right now, that video is going to contain over, like, 20 spoilers. Like, it's going to have so many. Alright guys, I hope to see you in the next video. And remember to just stay cool, have fun. Peace out till then, and subscribe. Subscribe.